Come up and meet the man himself, Kenny Jones. Hello mate, you alright?
Tim!
How you doing?
Hello! Hi, yes. Very good, thanks.
So, here he is.
Welcome back.
Mr. Kenny Jones. So this is the room that Wűrzel recorded his last ever track, Killing Rain.
Yes,
Kenny.
yes. Well, this is it. Yes, where he did his last solos up there. Absolutely, it was a joy to meet him. Actually, I remember quite a large amount of Cronenberg being drunk at one point, but he never had lost the kind of spirit of rock. The main thing is the inner thing that you have that he never lost, and that comes out in his playing and is still evident in the recordings, and hopefully when it comes out, you'll be able to hear that. But it was a great pleasure to meet him.
It's fantastic to have Kenny on board, obviously.
So should we just track that? Just do another one of those.
Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. We get wild, wild, wild. We get wild, wild, wild.
And obviously with this song being covered by so many people, you kind of want to put your own stamp on things. So it's really difficult to find that kind of tiny little niche where you're less is more, but at the same time you kind of want to go, well, this is what I fucking got, rather than laying back and just letting the chorus play right.
We're just finishing off some vocals on Come On Feel the Noise, so you can probably hear it distantly in the background. This is a studio that we used a lot during the recording of the album. So Wűrzel did his last ever recordings here. Working with Kenny Jones, who is the producer here and owns the studio. Kenny's worked with people from the likes of Robbie Williams, Smith, 9 Below Zero, the list goes on and on and on. And he's a good friend of ours, and he's done fantastic things. So a lot of the album was recorded here. And when everything was finished, because bits were done in different studios, Cameron Webb mixed the whole thing.
Cameron, who's done the mixing of the album, has done a really good job, and it was, I think I've spent a long time putting the bits and pieces together, and I think it was a very good move to be able to pass all the constituent parts on to a fresh pair of ears to deal with, because once you've been working on something for such a long period of time, you kind of get lost in the detail of what you have, and to be able to come at it as Cameron has, you're relatively sort of fresh, especially with the history that he has with Motorhead, I think was a very good thing. And he's done a cracking job. I've heard recently some of his mixes, and they're great. So, I really high hopes that this will go well for them. I think I really hope so. Anyway.
So we're going out on tour with Phil Campbell in November. Just got announced today, so that's awesome. Obviously, he's got a great band. They're touring their new album all across the UK, and just before we go out on tour with them, our new album Cascade into Chaos is coming out. So both promoting our new stuff. They got a killer record, we got a killer record, I think, anyway. So that's going to be fun, man. Just go out, play some cool songs. It's great because Phil's on the album, so hopefully we can get some stuff going there as well at the live shows, get some special things happening. That'd be cool playing with him.
So come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. We get wild, wild, wild. We get wild, wild, wild.
So it's always very strange and sad coming here to Alchemy Studios. This is where Wűrzel did his last ever recording when he played Killing Rain. So we used to wander on down to the shop, get pasties and whatever, sit out on the bench outside enjoying the sunshine, and then Wűrzel would go in and do his stuff. Obviously now we're listening to all the the final mixes and masters, it's all been done, and it just feels so sad that he's not here.